Today's video, we're going to go down the rabbit hole a little bit. And if you guys own a Dodge Chrysler Jeep vehicle from like 2014 or newer, it has the Uconnect Stereo. The problem is, this one's never been updated. And I wanted to get the upgraded maps because my maps are so old. They don't even have a lot of the roads anymore in Calgary because the city has grown so much. The problem is, when they finally release a new map update, it no longer works with my stereo. It says right there, I must be 1743 or higher. So this is where the problem lies. So, a long time ago, you used to be able to go on the Uconnect website, enter in your VIN number, and get the updates. Well, I tried that with mine, and it said you're up to date. So then I tried a bunch of other Cherokee vehicles, ran their VIN numbers, see if I can get an update. Still the same. So then I decided to call them and get the update. And they said, no, because of your version update, you have to call the dealership. So this is where the ass kicker comes in. So I called the dealership. And they said they can update it. There's a chance it may brick. And you're looking at about $160 per update to get to the version you need. Well, right now, I got 3 USB memory sticks of software I downloaded from the internet. I don't even know if it's even going to work. So this updates the 15 software. This is like 16, 13, and then 17. And then I can get to the most modern software with 2 more updates after that. So I would have been paying at least $1,000 just to update the stereo to get the modern day maps. I'm a sucker for punishment, and the shit show follows me wherever I go. So this is the first update. Let's stick it in the vehicle. Let's see what's going to happen. Down the rabbit hole we go. First thing, according to the instructions I downloaded, is double press the key. Don't start it. Run position. We're in run position. Waiting for the stereo to boot up. It says navigation is being activated. So we go into settings. And where do I need to go again? System information. So you can see my software version is 14.471. Got my USB. This is the slot. Let's see what happens when I plug it in. Will it read it? Are we gonna go down the dark hole? I got the software off a Dodge Ram forum. Okay. Update image is valid and ready for installation. Let's go yes. Could take 35 seconds. Let's see what's gonna happen. So far, image looks valid. Let's see if we're gonna brick it. Uh-oh. What the hell happened there? I don't think that's what's supposed to happen. Okay. Now we're going. So what happens when these things go into brick mode or constant loop, I think it gets like 70%. And then it stops. So we're only at 3% right now. So we have a ways to go. Looks like things are starting to boot up a little faster now. In case you want to do this, apparently the software is by year. So you're not supposed to put another year or model software into your system. So, like I said, I found these files off a Dodge Ram file or forum. And these were the files for the 8.4 Uconnect for 2015. And we're going to see if it's going to work. Either that or I'm going to brick it. So far it's still updated. I think this one might work. because we're past the 70%. Perfect. First update says 100%. Let's see what happens. Should reboot. I wonder if there's any difference in the update, or if it's still going to be the same. Loading. Boot it back up. The controls still look the same. Let's go down. Yeah, we updated one, 15.17.5. One down. Let's try number 16. I don't know if it went to sleep or not. There, I plugged a new one in. 16.16.13. Let's start this process over again. Uh-oh, that update did not work. That update did not work at all. I don't know if I didn't let the Vico go to sleep long enough. That one didn't work. But we got to 17, but we're going to wait like 5 minutes. Oh, I just plugged another stick in. Let's see what happens to it. See if we can update or not. So far I plugged it in. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. All right, 15, 17, 11. Let's see if this one can update. There's the screen of death. That freaked me out at first. So interesting, I stuck in another USB and it actually started updating from where the other one had failed from. Does that mean we were in boot mode and then we got out of it? That's interesting. Well, we'll sit back and we'll see what's going to happen here. Oh, there we go. Thought we were going to be in brick mode for a second there. It looks like she's going. I was getting nervous. What's going to happen when this finishes booting up? We're past the 71%. So far, the cards are looking in our favor. I thought she was going to get bricked, but looks like we might get through this one update, and we'll see what update we're actually at, because we started off with a 16.13, then I stuck in a 17. There's only 3 units, so I don't know what's going on. 1 more percent. 100%. All right, let's see what's going to happen once it reboots. Where are we going to be at? What? Now we came to this? Now we got to go through the whole thing over again? Shut her down. So the ISO validation passed. Now we're in the bootloader. So I think we might actually make some progress with this update. Oh, it's resetting, but we didn't get all the way through the updates yet. So now we're going to wait 2 to 5 minutes again. I think we might actually be bricked because it's just re-going all over again. So it's going to go this. Then it's going to go to number 3. And then it's going to reboot or like 4 or something. I'm pretty sure we bricked it. Pretty sure we bricked it because it's going to reboot and go back. Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. Let's pull that memory card out. I'm going to... put the original one back in, see what happens. We're definitely in boot mode, boot loop. We're looped her. I should have just left it alone is what I should have did. Well, the original USB didn't work, so I stuck a newer one in. A newer update. See what happens with this one. See if we can get this thing to work, or maybe I screwed myself. I got a different firmware here, so let's see what happens. Just going through all this. We can get past step 4. We might be making progress. See if we can get past that step 4. If we're just going to continuously go into reboot mode. Stuck at 100%. Okay, we're at unit 5. Before it was at unit 4. So this one might actually correct us by putting in a different firmware. So 2 didn't work, but this one here might, because we are going up now. Let's see what happens. Come on, can we go to 6? Come on. Can we go to 6 and not reboot? Oh, so far we're looking good. 3 more units left, and we're looking good so far. We just might get out of this. 93%, 95, 96. 2 more percent, 100%. Reboot. I wonder what software I'm at now. Because I started off with a 16 something, then a 1711, and 1743. So if it boots up, I wonder what I'll be at. Right now it's just darkness. Ooh. That has changed. That's changed. Oh, I got the app button now. Look at that. That is new. I didn't have that before. Beautiful. So what software am I at? 1743, sweet. Well, this is where I go double or nothing. This is the 18.45 update. We're going to see if I get that on there. And if not, I don't know what's going to happen, but let's load this up and see what's going to go down. If I get her to go, that'll be awesome. If I get her in brick load or bootload loop, then I'm going to be hooped. So according to the website, I should be able to go from this software to the 18.45. So we're going to see. It says it's going to take a couple minutes, and then we're going to see if it's going to be a success or fail. All right. Moment of truth. Let's see what's going to happen. We have to get past the first 4 steps. If we get past the first 4 steps, we should be good. Gotta get past the bootloader. If we don't get past the bootloader, we're bricked. And we see a number 5. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We are looking good. It's looking good. 7% left to go. Are we going to get stuck? Are we going to get it through? Come on. 30%. 96. 43. 97, 99. Oh yeah, looks like we did it. Fully updated from 14 to 18.45 without bricking it. Oh, that makes me feel good. So now I've rebooted. Let's go down. System information, 18.45. And we are fully updated. Now I can do my maps. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is success right there. Bricked it once, got her out, took a chance, went to 18.45, got her done. Now I can install my updated maps and all will be good. And I have the app feature, so I'm not sure if I can, if you pay a monthly fee, if I can do like the remote start everything from my phone. I'm going to do some research into that. But I think I'm going to get a fire going and relax, and then we're going to do the maps. Miss Carmen's, are you sunbathing? Is that what you're doing? Must you always choose violence? Must you? Can't you just be a loving kitty? You always must attack, right? Always must attack, yes. Belly rubs. Belly rubs. We're gonna go for the belly rubs. Are we in attack mode? Are we? Alright, got out the Country Smoker's portable pellet grill that I picked up from Cabela's. Was a good buy. Except in Canada, you get hosed. If you lived in the States, these went on sale for like $1.99. They're like double that here. That's where Canadians get hooped. But anyways, I'd put it away because the weather was becoming winter. We did get a snowstorm, but you'd never know it now because everything melted. And the grass is still green in the middle of November. So I decided I'd bust out the pellet grill from the garage, just getting it fired up. She's starting to smoke. So I'm gonna close these lids now. And we're gonna go with 150 degrees. I'm gonna heat her up to that. And she should start chooching right away. This is what I got from the local grocery store, this meatloaf. I picked it up last night when I baked it. It was really good, so I picked up another one tonight. Add some shrimp and some butter. We're almost at temperature. Take the plastic cover off and throw her in. You gotta cook it for an internal temperature of 160 degrees. We're cooked, and that is looking good. Once the system boots up, go to apps. If you have the apps, if it's updated, go to settings, scroll all the way down, go to system information, and it says everything that we need to do. So before you can register your USB device, get it married to your system, you need the request code, you need the software database, you need your VIN number, you gotta go to the website. Once you have all your information, then you can insert your USB down below and we'll see what happens. There, let's plug my USB in. It's flashing. Wait 2 minutes for it to be validated. So now we just gotta sit here and wait and see what happens. Holy 75 minutes. That is brutal. So I got to enter in my code now. I think this is the activation code that's been asking for. It says please wait. Do you want to proceed? Yes. We entered in the activation code. We're being reset. And now the update is going through all of its stuff. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. It's only at 2%. So I just threw this battery charger on it. It's been about 45 minutes, and we're still giving her. Looks like we have powered off here. Oh, never mind. I just went back to sleep. See what happens when she reboots. So this is the part that sucks, that if your vehicle goes to sleep and you don't catch it in time, the whole update resets. So I set my timer on my phone 22 minutes and I turn it off and restart it, and it resets the clock and how long the ignition stays on for. I have my timer set for 22 minutes to ensure, but as far as I know, I think the shutdown is after 30 minutes. And I took a couple times to realize what was going on, because like I said, once the radio goes to sleep, the update stops and then it goes back to zero. This is the third time I've cycled the power. We're at 73%, total percent 91. I think I might have to cycle the power one more time, but so far it's getting done. Remember, if you're going to do the update, put a battery charger on, reset it. I'm doing every 22 minutes, and that's how I'm going to get this updated without having the vehicle running, burning gas for nothing. I just got set for a 10 amp charge, and we're right at the top of the list right there. There we are, finally installed. Exit. Pull the USB stick out. I'm gonna turn the ignition off. Put it in sleep mode. I'm gonna sit here for a minute till everything goes to sleep. And we are asleep. Put it in run mode. All right, there you have it. New maps installed. Latest software. Good to go. All right, shut her down. You know what time it is, eh? Let's dig deep into the beer fridge. And let's see what we're gonna grab. Intrepid. Holy shit, 7%. God help me. This is one of the beers that Brad sent me from Winnipeg. Yeah. Ooh. 7%. It's gonna put some hair in the balls for sure. All right. Motherfucking beer time, everybody. Whew. Yeah, you don't want to be drinking too much of those. I got the crazy hat on because I got to have a fire. We've been very fortunate this time of year. Usually there's a whole bunch of snow on the ground, but it's been really good. That being said, I hope you guys learned something from this video, is that all the information is at your fingertips. You just got to be able to find the answers that you're looking for. And I was able to get the software downloads for my stereo that I couldn't get from Uconnect. I bricked it, I unbricked it, and I got my maps updated, and I'm all good to go. So I hope you guys learned something. If you guys have any questions or comments, post them below. I'm going to get a fire going, chill, have a cigar, and enjoy the rest of my night. Take care, everybody. Everybody has their happy place. This is mine. Nothing more relaxing than having a fire, smoking a cigar, and relaxing with a beer.